Alright guys, our workout for Thursday, April 9th is a quick burner. 5 rounds for time of 10 sumo dello type pull, followed by 10 bench dip and 10 alternating lunges. And you can really make this workout whatever you want to be of it. So for our sumo dello type pull, if you're working with a barbell, use a barbell. If you're working with a kettlebell or a dumbbell, feel free to use that. The kettlebell we can hold on to with both hands. Dumbbell you might have to alternate, 5 on one side, 5 on the other. That's okay. And if you note there's no weight listed, so whatever weight you want to use, go for it. We just recommend picking something that you could probably do in no more than 2 quick sets, so 5 and 5. If you want to go for something on the heavier side, otherwise keep it light, move fast. For the bench dips, keep it light, move fast. Same thing, all right? You're gonna prop your feet out in front, drop down, stretch the shoulder, press up as fast as you can, just churn and burn. And then for alternating lunges, same thing. Doing them in place, stepping forward, stepping back. If you want to add a weight onto that, hold out in front or at the side, feel free. All right? After that, part 2 is 3 rounds of 30 seconds worth of wall sits, followed by 30 seconds of wall walks. Okay, so if you need to, you can split this up. Otherwise, what I want you to try and do is transition immediately from your 30-second wall sit into going down on the ground and walking right up onto the wall, down and up as many times as you can in 30 seconds. Then once that full minute has expired, stop, rest, and then rinse and repeat for 2 more rounds. All right, let's go through a quick warm-up and we'll talk about the movements. All right, guys, to start our warm-up, we're going to begin with a 1-minute jog. I recommend running out 30 seconds and then back 30 seconds at a smooth and steady pace. If you're unable to jog, what you can do for 1 minute is AMRAP 10 jumping jacks and 5 athletic burpees. Go ahead and take this time to perform your 1-minute jog or 1-minute AMRAP. Now that you've returned, we're going to perform 10 instep lunges with an elbow down and reach, alternating each side every time. Take a step out front, drive the same elbow down to the ground as your lead leg, then reach up towards the ceiling. Switch the lead leg and drive the elbow down, and then back up to the ceiling. Perform 4 more reps each leg. Focus on reaching the elbow down and driving the knee out to the side for a big stretch of the hip. And 10. And stand. Next, we are going to do 10 reps of a push-up plus a shoulder tap hold. You're going to alternate which arm you do the shoulder tap hold on after each push-up. So, bring it down to the ground. Perform these push-ups either with the legs straight or from the knees. Perform your first push-up, shift to the left, touch the shoulder and hold. Hand back down, perform your second push-up. Shift to the right, touch your shoulder and hold. Perform 8 more push-ups with a shoulder tap and hold each side. Stand when you are finished. Next, we are going to perform 10 sumo dello type pulls with a strict high pull and a controlled descent. I recommend using an object lighter than you plan on using for the workout for this warm-up movement here. To begin, you're going to straddle the object or load with the weight in between your feet, and then weight in the heels, toes slightly turned out. Keeping the chest upright, squat down and hold on to the object with one arm. Stand, high pull, and lower slowly. Perform 4 more reps, each arm, or on this one arm. Once you have completed 5 reps on one arm, switch, perform 5 on the other. As you high pull, focus on keeping the shoulders shrugged high and the weight close to the body. And relax. Go ahead and perform one more round of the same exact sequence. We will begin with a second 1-minute jog or a second 1-minute AMRAP. You may begin. Now that you have finished your AMRAP, we're going to bring it back down to the ground for 10 more elbow insteps. 1, 2. The second time through, focus on keeping the chest a little higher as you reach the elbow low to the ground. And 5. 7. There's 8. One more each side. 9. And 10. And stand. Next, bring it back down to the ground for 10 more push-ups with a shoulder tap hold each side. Focus on keeping the hips in place with only a shift of the shoulder as you move. And 10. And to finish out our warm-up, once again perform 10 strict sumo delta tie pulls with the tempo on the way down. Look straight ahead in the bottom, stand, pull, and lower slow. 4 more reps on the same arm. Five on the second arm. And relax. For our sumo delta tie pull, we want to see that the weight stays in the heel and the athlete extends the hips and knees aggressively while the arm is still straight before he or she shrugs and pulls with the weight up to the collarbone. With the dumbbell, try and focus on getting both heads of the dumbbell to touch the ground every single time. Perform 3 reps on one arm, followed by 3 on the second arm. If working with the barbell, set up with the shins almost in contact with the bar, and the feet just outside shoulder width. Drive the knees out to reach down the bar, drive through the heels aggressively, and extend the hips and knees with a straight arm before pulling to the collarbone. Perform 3 reps with your barbell. If working with a kettlebell, use the same technique. Just know that the feet might be slightly closer and the weight might be a little bit more between the knees, and that is okay. For our bench dip, set up an object just behind your feet, sit down to the object, and place your hands on the edge with your fingertips hanging out in front. Step your feet forward to either a bent or a straight leg position, and while keeping the chest puffed up, reach the elbows back behind you until the back comes in contact with the bench or object and the hips are almost to the ground, and then press until the arms are fully extended. Give me 5 bench dips. And lastly, for alternating lunges, focus on keeping the chest upright, stepping out in front with a gentle kiss to the knee, and return to the standing position. Perform 3 lunges per leg. All right, guys, ready to hit your workout? Have fun. All right, now it's time for part 2. 3 rounds of 30 seconds of wall sits into 30 seconds of a wall walk. To initiate the wall sit, start with your hips against the wall and your feet about 18 inches away. You're going to lean your shoulders back against the wall and slide down, driving the knees out until you're just about 90 degrees. Go and hold for 10 seconds. Then, lay flat forward on the ground in the bottom of a push-up with your feet flush against the wall. Warm up to your plank position. Drive your nose to your toes and lift your feet up on the wall. Walk your hands as high as you are comfortable going. Nose to toes, and then walk back down. And there's your wall walk. All right? You guys are set. 30 seconds of a wall walk. Immediately into 30 seconds of 30 seconds of a wall sit, immediately into 30 seconds of as many wall walks as you can do. Rest after that, 3 times through, you're good to go.